Ladies and gentlemen, see here, these are Americans applauding a parade supporting a terrorist organization. This is your favorite half Chinese. And this is what the West, led by the United States, has become. In Europe, we now support Nazis, and in the United States, they now support terrorist organizations, and I'm talking about normal citizens. As we already know that the Western governments already supported terrorist organizations and Nazis. In fact, they literally are responsible for the setup of so-called Islamic terror organizations. Therefore, we should not call them Islamic terrorist organizations, as they have little to do with Islam. It was the English that started them, and the United States inherited it and expanded them, all for the cause of proxy war starting in Afghanistan to fight Russians in effort to destroy Russia. Sounds familiar? Yes. Yet they have you believing that these terrorist organizations are somehow related to Islam, while in reality they are more related to capitalism and Western imperialism than with anything from Islam. The West indoctrinated a bunch of dummies and taught them a distorted version of Islam. I will make a video on that, so I'm not surprised that our government supports them. But do these people know these are actually from a terrorist organization that wants to separate Xinjiang from China? They even have their own government already in place, waiting to get in. They want to make it an Islamic state, then to host US military bases to attack China more, and in this way try to chip off more and more land of China to eventually destroy it. Anyway, let me know what you think of this in the comment section. I really don't know if these people know anything about it. I doubt it. Exactly today, 2009, there was this devastating attack done by the ETIM terrorist organization. It's named the Urumqi Riot, claiming the lives of 197 human beings, among them also Uyghurs. Please share this video so these Americans that are unknowingly supporting this terrorism will wake up. Now mind you, this attack was done by the East Turkmenistan Islamic movement, but do not let the name fool you. They are all but Islamic. In other words, they're not Islamic at all. They are people paid and funded through many Washington-based organizations and other Western organs and bodies. Therefore, we must not put the blame on the Muslim community, but on the real perpetrator. You can figure it out now. And I explicitly reiterate this because I know how propaganda works on the mind. Therefore, I now want to make it very clear that it is not the Muslim community you have to blame for this, but the more imperialist parties. See, these terrorist groups are not from Islam. They have been set up by the West way back in time to fight proxy wars and to destabilize the region. Do not let the names fool you. Ask any Muslim and they will tell you terrorism isn't a part of their beliefs. They have been scapegoated way too long. It is time to hold the real terrorists accountable. I will make another video on it, how it actually went, because people need to wake up to the truth. I understand when it comes to China, we always like to downplay things, but these were literally terror attacks. You can look it up and watch the pictures. But for these victims, I will lengthen my video with a 1-minute silent video for the victims to memorize their lives.